So we're live. Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1. Oh,
Great game.
fantastic.
Amazing game.
Yeah, how you
Yes.
doing, Tommy?
Feeling great. This is the best I've felt about Arsenal all season, to be honest. I did not think.
What's up, bench, man? Hurry up.
Shut up, mate. Anyway, aside from that, yeah, great weekend, great result. Not much else to say on it, to be honest.
It was a very, very fun one. We started off the game. I thought we started very well. We had that fucking donkey up front. I have it, so I was a bit nervous. I was a bit shaky.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with the line.
Yeah, it was.
But they all play well. I can't really. Even Havertz didn't play terribly. People are overdoing it on the timeline, but he didn't play bad. It was okay.
No, he wasn't terrible. He wasn't terrible.
Yeah, nice United.
Like I said to you, he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong, but he wasn't. He just annoys me.
I don't want to complain because we won, so I'm just gonna leave it. But he was alright.
I want to complain. I have some things to say. I still think we lack killer instinct up top in certain moments.
Yeah, it should have been more.
I think in the first half, it shouldn't have been 1-1. Well, not even including the goal that they scored.
The bizarre goal that was.
Yeah, we should have scored more. I still think we lack that edge. I think we clearly need that striker in the summer, which I hope we get. Mate.
No. He does. Yeah.
No, I agree. He does.
Back to Germany. Yeah, I really.
Big up yourself, Luca. I was just watching your live actually. And yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Big win, big win. I'm very happy. I'm sure you are. I'm sure every Arsenal fan is over the moon with this one. We are essentially, because the thing is, if we lost this game, if we drew this game, it's not looking good for our title hopes at all.
Yeah, so it was out if we had.
And now that we've won it, I think it puts us in a much better position going forward. I think it gives us that confidence. I think hopefully Liverpool will be a bit derailed by this. They'll be a bit shaken up. I don't know. Their second loss of the season. Funny enough, they've been very, very good. And this win is big. It's a massive. It's a fantastic kit, isn't it? I do think it's a great kit. And don't forget Brill Burger. The Brill Burger really holds a special place. They do the honestly, I'm not even lying here. Their food is unreal. Brill Burger. Go and check out Brill Burger if you live in Sheffield, if you live in Crooksmoor and all that. Brill Burger's elite. And thank you for everyone for tuning in. RS9, yeah, I know. I think you mean
quality player.
Big Josh 9.
Yeah, Big Josh. Big Josh. I don't know who RS is.
Oh, RS.
Yeah.
Saliba versus Van Dijk debate. Both had big moments. Big bozo moments from the
Gabriel was the best defender today.
Yeah, Gabriel. I mean, Konate was probably the worst.
Yeah. I don't know how. If you're getting rattled by Havertz, then no. There's a lot about your performance, isn't it?
I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anyone wants to come on and have their say. I'll put a link in the chat. There we go. So anyone of you can come on and spit your shit, because this is what we like to do on this channel. We like to give everyone the chance to come on and have their say. And now that we're doing live streams again, it's good to be doing live streams again, because I don't know, I feel like doing pre-recorded videos it's more fun if you can interact, even though regardless of the viewers you have or whether you don't have viewers or what, I feel like it is a much better thing to have a more interactive system. And so the link is pinned there. So if anyone wants to join, they can do. Hope to see Tamil Jade 50. He's hiding, mate. I drop it. You know what? Drop him a message. Tell him to click the link, because if he if he really wants to come on and have a say, he can. And I'll be interested to see what he says. Thank you, Rafe. Do like the stream. Subscribe, all that jazz. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the first goal. What did you?
Is it the Liverpool goal?
No, the first Arsenal goal.
Okay, right. I don't know.
Hello, boys.
You're right, Sean.
Good. We're buzzing. To be fair. Yeah.
But yeah, I was just asking Temi about what he thought of the first goal we conceded, and I'm sure you have strong opinions on it as well.
Oh, right. So I feel like my initial reaction that I put on our group chat was slightly biased. I'll be honest with you.
Heat of the moment.
Yeah, we all get it. We even know about that. Yeah.
I think it was a case of miscommunication between Saliba and Raya. I feel like obviously Saliba had shielded the ball. Raya, I thought, had enough time to come and gather. I still stand by that. But in hindsight, Saliba should have just got rid of it. There was actually no need.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I think I still, like Temi was saying earlier, I still thought we were going to win the game just because we were just far better than
we were battering them. I can't lie. This was weird to see us batter a team.
I think Liverpool had maybe a 10-minute period in the second half when they where they'd put in a bit of pressure. But other than that, I was never threatened by them, which was strange. Like, yeah, it was complete domination. I can't.
Yeah,
complain.
fair enough. Temi, what did you think of it?
What do I think? That goal, yeah, as I said, Saliba, Diaz is getting around him, so I don't really know why he didn't just kick it out, in my opinion. But I get that it's probably just miscommunication between the two.
Yeah,
and we were dominant the whole way.
It was a freak goal. It was you know what's funny? Like, because I was watching the game with Temi, and he said to me, that's only Arsenal would concede a goal like that.
Yeah.
And then
Liverpool goals conceding.
And Liverpool going to concede a very much even worse goal, to be honest.
I don't even know how that even happened.
Shut up.
It's 1-1 in terms of bozo moments for our defenses. Then it's all good.
Yeah, true. Alisson jumps over the ball. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I don't know why they both messed up.
Alisson has it in him though. Alisson's, by the way, one of the best goalies.
The link is in the chat if you want to comment and have a say.
Right, but he's got it. He's got one of these moments in him, hasn't he? I feel
he had a terrible game today. He was terrible.
Even the second one, I know there was a deflection. Trossard's goal, sorry. You shouldn't have been beaten from there.
Yeah, he got maxed.
Yeah, no, he should have really.
It was impressive from Trossard anyway. To
it was brilliant. Yeah, I was really upset when Martinelli got subbed off.
Yeah, I was a bit confused by it as well, but then fair enough. It worked, I guess.
He made up for it, yeah.
And then obviously it helped with the Kanate sending off as well. That was another thing in the game. Bit of a magic moment from Kai Havertz. Wow, he's past him, won the foul.
That was the one piece. I don't want to hate on him too much. He was okay.
No, he was.
I think he was fine because the thing is, obviously, we're a bit like, oh, where the hell is Jesus? Because nobody expected Jesus to be out. But in comparison, if you're asking me, am I starting Eddie and Nketiah or am I starting Kai Havertz in this game for the sheer size?
I disagree.
Well,
I think Eddie offers more up top than Havertz.
Pardon?
Eddie's more of a goal threat than Havertz. I don't care.
Yeah, Eddie would finish some of these chances. The first goal, Eddie's probably going to score the first goal himself. He wouldn't.
I don't think
Nketiah is good enough. Havertz is a bum, man. This guy, yeah. I just don't. I will never understand the reasoning behind why we signed him.
I would never.
I don't think.
What did Arteta look at and go? Kai Havertz, that's the man I'm needing in my system. It always baffled me.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much into it now because we didn't win the game.
I still think
this doesn't. I know that we won this game, but I still think winning this game doesn't make everything okay. I still think there's things that need to be addressed.
Of course. But
And
what
there's
I'm saying,
a lot of
what I'm
cracks that
saying
need to be.
is that for the purpose of this individual game, we're going up against Van Dijk and Kanate, having a physical presence, because whatever you say about Kai Havertz, right? He held up the ball relatively well in many aspects of the game to relieve pressure, right? He, in terms of what he does on the ball, in terms of his finishing, of course, rubbish, because he should have scored that first goal before Saka put in the rebound.
You can't finish.
But I do think in this particular game, having a tall presence up front, where he could just hold the ball up, because that was key. He was able to do that. He was able to get the first yellow card for Kanate as well, right?
Yeah,
I do think that was more useful than Eddie and Nketiah would have been in this particular game. But obviously, each of their own. So.
I mean, it did. Yeah, it did work at times. Like there was a few times where he was able to like get his body in front of that. But I feel like that's as much,
the basic standards for a
as
regular
much as you're going to see with Havertz. That's what I'm saying.
It's so low for this guy, man. Like,
That's the
so
basic
low.
standards that you're going to see from Havertz. You're not going to really. I don't think he's going to offer much more than that. And
that's the best we'll ever see Havertz.
Fair enough in this game, like it worked because maybe it was something that he offered us that helped. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to make the talking point just about Kai Havertz. There was other areas that we can talk about. What did you make of, like, obviously I think we looked a lot more fluid in that first half than we had done in a while. We were playing. Honestly, like we genuinely, like the domination is what you would describe it. It's like we genuinely dominated that first half, and it was just annoying how we went in at 1-1. Like, what did you guys make of? Did you see any improvements in that sense? Or
I think it was control. Yeah, exactly.
Jorginho coming into the side just has really like elevated us control-wise. I feel like him and Rice, when they play like in a pivot together, like Jorginho kind of just handles like the passing part, and Rice just does the running around him, and it just works. They complement each other really well, and he was amazing. I think that's the best performance he's ever had for us. He was so good.
I mean, Josh said in the preview, didn't he? Josh said in the preview about Jorginho sign, and honestly, like it works because
I just thought like he'd give us a bit of control, a bit more.
You need that experience in these kind of games for sure, and I think it really showed. I feel like the main reason we won today was because we won that midfield battle and we won it comfortably as well.
Yeah.
I thought even Odegaard was very good. I thought Rice and Jorginho, they completely bossed their midfield. Like they didn't have a sniff at all. So that was the key to winning this game. And Jorginho obviously winning the man of the match. I mean, you saw the stats after the game where he was first on pretty much every single aspect. Like it was, I agree with Temi. I think that was probably his best performance in Arsenal shirt. Yeah, and I feel like there was excitement. There was excitement about Smith Rowe, and everyone was like, excited to. But I don't think it would have given us the same what we had.
No.
If
Smith Rowe could work for smaller teams for like
Odegaard apology. Ed, what do you mean? Who? What? Everyone, I've always loved Odegaard. Is he saying that?
Who? Are you just mean who?
Is he saying that because Odegaard was good, or because he was what?
Nobody here hates Odegaard.
You guys apologise to Odegaard.
I'm not apologising for nothing, mate. You apologise to me for writing that disgrace of a comment. I'm just joking. I'm not apologising. I still stand by a lot. Like I've never said.
But he performed in the Big Six game, as you said.
I've never said but I've never said he was a bad player. Just say like with certain situations, it just annoys me. Takes too many touches, doesn't shoots when he doesn't need to. I don't know. I thought his decision making sometimes just winds me up. I've not really said anything else. And you can't say like he has had a habit of not performing as much. Who doesn't?
I was not rated.
I think I had like 3 bad games, and I was like, "He's bad those games," and that was it.
I've never.
And he was not our best player. Jorginho was
not our best player. He was very good. Like, no one doesn't rate him. I just criticize him a lot. I expect big things from him. He's our captain. Simple as that. There's no way of putting it. But I hope you're doing well, Ed. Good to see you in the chat. Big game for City tomorrow. Are you confident for that one? Brentford away.
I don't bother if they win their next 2 games as well. Aren't they? So.
Brentford have been like shaky defensively. That's what's worrying part. But Tony, please.
City are going to
Tony,
say on
anything.
Yeah, I expect City to win. I don't think it will be like last season. But you never know. Come on, Ivan. Can you step up? I know Ed doesn't really like Brentford either, so it would.
I know he doesn't.
It'd be quite damning if they were to beat.
Yeah,
City. I don't. That City are going to win. Let's be real. I think that's pretty straightforward.
The Anfield game is though now. Liverpool City. That's a game. That's in March or like a couple of weeks now.
That'll be good. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Hopefully, I don't know.
We need a draw.
Well, it depends. Who knows what the situation could be in March? Liverpool could have, regressed. I don't know. Who knows? The thing is, Ed, like it's not that. Like I said, it's not that we don't rate him. Well, I certainly think with these two, they rate him. But with my thing, it's always just been like he's a very good player. He's just frustrated me in a lot of moments, especially like in games like the Villa one, and but then I can also name games where I have been impressed by him, and like it's just like there's just some moments. But today he was very good, and also
in games such as Fulham and West Ham where we were absolutely abysmal. I thought, Fulham and West Ham, and even
against Fulham. West Ham was good though. I don't know.
And Liverpool at home, I thought he was fantastic in the FA Cup.
Should have scored, but.
Yeah, I get what you mean by the odd decision making from time to time. But
it's just like little things like that. But the main thing, like that's the thing with me. Like I know you guys said about big games, and today he did turn up. But I can name a lot of games where I don't think he has stepped up as much as I would have liked him to, particularly as our captain. So I don't know. It's a thing with him, but I don't think it's a case of I certainly don't think it's a case of not rating the guy. I think everyone knows that he's a quality player. And it's just that I just demand a lot from him because I do think he can be a lot more than what I've seen from him.
To be a lot,
So it's just one of those ones. I think in terms of because I thought Saliba today had a bit. I don't think it was bad, but I think for his standards,
are in the bloody sky.
The sky though. So I'm not really like that bothered about it. I don't know. It wasn't great. It wasn't a great performance, but I'm sure he'll be back to his best eventually next week. He'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I'm very impressed. I was very happy with Kiwior.
Don't ask him to invert, and it'll be fine.
Oh, who Kiwior?
It kind of like because
it actually was. It was weird.
Scored what? We scored in the 65th minute or something.
Yeah.
So after we scored, it kind of played into his hands a bit more because he could just do the dirty defensive stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We just needed to defend. I think that I will say this, coming into the second half, there was that 15 minutes where I do think Liverpool looked very threatening.
Yeah.
They came up much better, which you kind of expected. They looked a lot sharper and they were kind of putting it on us.
We had an Odegaard chance where he it hit the deflection. After that, I feel like we just started to get into our groove more.
And then obviously their goal was incredible in terms of the chaos that it caused. Two players who Liverpool would regard as vital players for them. Alisson, who doesn't really make mistakes often. Van Dijk, again, they've made mistakes, but they don't make them often, and you rarely see moments like that. And then, it's just a moment of chaos, really. People saying Martinelli barged him. I'm sorry, man. It's just football.
I
mean, to be fair, I say people. I've just seen a few salty Liverpool fans on Twitter. So
Van
Dijk, it's a similar. He knows he should have cleared his lines, and then
Van Dijk himself said in the interview that there was nothing wrong with the badge. So
he just knows.
And then Alisson comes darting out. He just jumps over the ball.
That made me laugh.
I don't know what.
What racing through his head when he saw what was going on.
That's a very ADHD Ramsdale thing to do.
I wish it had fallen to Havertz. It just would have been funny.
If Havertz was the funniest goal.
Nah, he wouldn't have missed that.
No, imagine that.
If he missed it, then I don't know. There's no way he could have done that.
I think when
Probably
you're talking about some people talk about the barge and stuff, I want to at some point talk about bloody Sky Sports.
Go on.
What about Sky Sports?
Do you guys see the meltdown over the fact that Odegaard took a photo with the camera?
Oh yeah. Jamie Carragher's getting annoyed.
Gear up, man. It's so
celebration
boring
for me.
hearing this every single time Arsenal win a big game.
I mean, it's not exactly like. I
Isn't
wonder what the back story is behind it, because it's still a bit like. I wonder what they're doing.
There doesn't need to be a backstory. There was a club photographer, Odegaard and him, but evidently close. Like, it's true, and has been close with the Arsenal players for a very long time, and he's taking photos. And Odegaard just started, you know what, let me just take a photo. It's got no reason to be a story at all. Like, there's no significance.
I guess this is them trying to force something out of
It's
like.
they're milking it so hard, man.
I
Like,
do think like it was a bit wet, but I still think like, what do you? This
care.
just beat Liverpool, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we did just beat.
Jurgen
Liverpool.
Klopp ran into the halfway line to celebrate with Alisson when Liverpool.
Yeah, that's just
it
criticizing.
happens. Managers react like this from time to time when there's a bit of passion. Like, honestly, some people, they need to genuinely. Oh, the celebration police are the most miserable people I've ever seen in ever. They're so just, bro, get a life, man.
Yeah,
Get a life.
Rafe, you're a troll. But the link's in the chat. Come on and give me your thoughts. But Reece Nelson, my man of the match today, the true star boy. Sure, man. Yeah.
I hope Saka. I hope Saka is fine though. He came off injured.
And he always comes off like this from time to time.
Yeah, he does that though. Yeah. He'll be back.
He's back. He'll be starting him against West Ham. There's no doubt.
He'll be back for West Ham.
That'll be big.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting game. I'm kind of worried about it, but whatever. That's fine.
Rice to drop his stinker, his West Ham stinker.
We'll have to see.
So yeah, I despise, like, they spent so long on Sky Sports talking about the celebration. I was like, right, at what point?
Can we talk about Arsenal winning the game, please?
At what point do we talk about maybe? I mean, I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong, lads, but it was a football match we watched, right? Right.
Yeah.
Just making sure, right? Maybe talk about football. I don't know. Just a thought. You know what I mean? Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Talking, taking pictures. Anyways.
I mean, like, I just think it's just that. Why even have, like, what do you want players to do? I mean, they've just won a.
Yeah, let's just go, guys.
That's what we said essentially. Like, we should have just. That's what we said. They should have been straight down the tunnel. What, you don't want us to celebrate with our fans? I don't understand.
That was strange.
And it's always hypocritical considering that Jurgen Klopp does it.
Klopp does this all the time with big games.
Do you see Arteta?
And rightfully so, because I don't think there's anything wrong with the manager showing a bit of passion.
Do you see Arteta mopping the Klopp celebration?
They're doing like the pump, like
the three fist bumps. I mean, Arteta celebration made me laugh. It was a bit wild, but a tross.
I didn't expect him to do the distance. He usually does a lot of fist bump, but he went.
I mean, he will get fined for it, but I don't think he cares about fines anymore.
He's definitely getting fined.
I don't think he couldn't get less anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it would bother me if I was Arteta. I mean,
yeah.
And
Tottenham celebrated with the whole bloody team holding hands when they beat Sheffield United at home in like first few games of the season, but Arteta running down the touchline is where they draw the line. Sound.
Yeah. I mean, where does this put us now? Because we're 2 points behind Liverpool.
Yeah.
City have 2 games in hand. So realistically, like I said this to Temi as well, we're in a position where we just can't really afford to drop points at all.
No. Yeah, we're gonna have to be City, I can't lie. Gonna have to. If we're going to win the league, we're gonna have to at least not lose there.
Well, yeah.
Beating
City at home was big, but taking 4 points off Liverpool is massive as well. Because obviously they are going to be up there come the end of the season. Like regardless of this this result, Salah's going to be back. They're going to get players back.
Yeah,
they're
missing players.
Firing again, right? So we can't get that twisted. Like Liverpool will be back there again. So to take 4 points off them could be huge in the back end. Obviously, we've beaten City already. Obviously, depending on how we're looking in terms of table when we go to the Etihad, even a point over there wouldn't, in theory, be a bad result. But in terms of where it puts us, it just means that we are, like you said, Josh, just can't drop points. Simple as that. Because Liverpool and City are not going to drop points often, apart from when they play each other, of course.
No, they're not. Because we still got, in my opinion, we still got quite a few tough games to come.
United away.
We still have United. We still have to go United. We still have to go.
Yeah, United will lose. We lose every year there.
You're right. We're better than United.
We're better than last season, mate. We still lost.
Yeah, but okay. I'm gonna say as well. We're gonna
that'll be a very, very interesting game because I swear it's like the second to last game or something like that.
Yeah, it could be like
a game that we have to win to like win.
Yeah, I feel like we must beat United this year.
Yeah, no, I think that might be quite long for my heart rate, that game.
Me personally, I'd like to see Edward Smith-Rowe. Edward Smith-Rowe.
Edward Smith-Rowe.
Name's Emil, first.
Is that Emil Smith-Rowe's brother or something like that?
I don't know. I think he has a lot to offer, especially more than that German sausage. Now that we can agree on.
Now we can kind of agree on.
I mean, Emil Smith-Rowe, sure. Edward Smith-Rowe, I'm not watching a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely think he thinks his name is Edward. Like, I don't think. I think he's like trying to like half troll, but I don't think he's trolling with the Edward part. I want him to come on.
I want him to come on this video.
Well, who? Rafe, yeah, Rafe. Yeah. I don't know if he's. I don't
think Smith-Rowe is going to be joining a big Josh call. I'll be honest.
Unfortunately, not. No. I mean, for West Ham, I don't think he could change. I don't think you can take Jorginho out the side.
No, you can't. Are you going to replace Havertz if Jesus is fit or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a big one.
I was going to make sure.
Bye. That's a stupid question.
Did you get rid of him?
No, because most of our fans will agree with that. Let's not do it. Our fans would agree.
Our fans would want Jesus back in, bro.
No.
I'm sure.
Our fans are in love with this Havertz guy, man. I don't know what it is. It's a sickness. It's a sickness.
No, I disagree.
I agree though. I was just asking the question.
No, I know you agree, but I think most people would put Jesus back in. You can't. No.
Hopefully, anyway.
Against Forest, he offered us a lot. I thought he played well against. So I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's a debate. Havertz. If we're gonna play Havertz, use him as an impact off the bench. That's it. All right.
Just play on the bench. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I agree. Or just don't play.
I didn't mind his performance today, but no, Jesus will come back. I don't think that's well, I'd hope so at least. I'd hope so.
Yeah, I'll tell that's to reward players for good performances. That's the thing as well. Like you can see this as like being a revolutionary performance for Havertz, and before you know it, he's starting next week. Hopefully not though.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. You never know with this guy. Like with Jesus being out, like I guess you could have seen the Havertz one, but like I don't know. I feel like most people would have. Again, if you're saying Jesus is out, most people pick Trossard.
Trossard would be my number one choice, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then I think the midfield one, there was a lot of debate. There was a lot of people saying keep Smith-Rowe. That he played well, and that Jorginho wouldn't really provide us with that speed and energy in midfield. But then there was people like me. There was people like me who were saying, I think Jorginho coming back in would give us a bit more assurance, a bit more calmness and safety.
I agree.
Which is what we saw. And it worked. It worked for sure, man. You can't deny it. We'll do some player ratings because we haven't done those in a fair while, and now that we are back doing lives after 2 years, finally back doing lives again regularly as well. I'm not none of this inconsistency no more. One game in, one game out. No. We'll be here for every game, preview, review.
Yeah, I should be back on for West Ham as well. To be fair, so it should be good Sunday.
I'll be down to be back.
Gabriel Jesus is a very technically gifted player. He is tricky in the opposition's final third. However, he lacks some confidence in front of goal. Need to see him firing again for the match. I don't know. Does he lack confidence, or is it just?
I think he's just not a very good finisher.
He's just
Yeah.
not even.
I think he lacks composure more than confidence, to be honest.
I just genuinely think he's not a very good finisher. I think composure is a big one. I do think he plays with. He's certainly a confident player. I don't know. It's just, his finishing just isn't
It's just
great.
weird and inconsistent. He can score some amazing goals, and he just go like.
Yeah, it's very true.
He's one of the weirdest players I've seen him play for Arsenal because he's so good. Like I watch him play, and I'm just like mesmerized by some of the stuff he does.
Yeah.
Like, he's
I can't lie. He's probably our most complete attacker. Like
he's probably the most entertaining player we have played for Arsenal.
yeah, I don't really think it's much of a debate either. Like, he's.
It's just funny. Like me and Temi were talking, and you were like, if Jesus could finish, like properly, like consistency.
You'd be like the best strikers in the world. Like,
Yeah,
you'd be like the second or third best in the world. Like, I'm not even joking. If you could finish, you wouldn't be our Arsenal. But
I just want to ask you while you're still here, mate. What do you think of Richarlison? Because he's having pretty good season.
I don't want to speak about Richarlison.
So. You don't want to speak about Richarlison. No, I'm more. It's more for Rafe to. I just want to know what he thinks of it because you lot very very entertaining yesterday with the 2-2.
Wait, is he a Tottenham fan?
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh, that changes it. Right. Okay.
Oh, you know what? This is funny. Speaking of Shabak.
yeah, you should say it.
Yeah, Shabak. You know, I'd liked a bit of Shabak. Chuba Akpom. I mean, he was doing quite well after he left. Yeah, that's a funny comment. Fair play. Player ratings, lads. David Ryan goal. Thoughts, lads?
8, 9?
Yeah, I'd say 8.
8. Actually, no, the goal. I guess it's not really his fault. Anyway, 8. I guess
8. I think that was one of the main thing that impressed me about David Raya today was his ability to collect from crosses, which was fantastic. He did it so many times.
Roll it out instantly.
Leave the press, roll it out, or do the throws to Martinelli. It was so good. It was so effective every single time. Obviously, I'll be critical of Raya because obviously I'm a massive Ramsdale advocate, but also I don't want him to do badly because it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? But Raya was fantastic. I thought Raya was really, really good today. So yeah, and he has been very good for the last couple games.
Yeah, I think he's very good at since obviously like games like Chelsea. He's improved a lot in terms of like claiming
every couple of games. Yeah.
And then I thought I like the way he distributes the ball out quickly, gets us going.
I do think that's an area of the game that he's actually better than Ramsdale at.
Because for that,
I think he is.
I can't believe you know what I completely forgot about.
What?
Is the Saka chance that we had where the header.
Yeah. Martinelli, bro.
Martinelli for that. He skinned Canate, bro.
Yeah, that came from David Raya with his quick distribution.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it came from him. Yeah, it did.
And then all of a sudden Martinelli was away, rinsed Canate, and then that's again we just lacked that a bit of killer instinct in that final third.
Yeah, we do.
And if we can improve on that, then I think things will get a lot better. Like, yeah,
wrapped up a lot quicker as well. But that was in like the 10th minute. So
Johnson's playing very well. I thought there was no hope for him, but after the pubic bone surgery, he's a different player.
What, that happened?
Right.
Yeah, that answers it, man. I don't actually know if he had pubic surgery.
Right, so maybe all Jesus needs to become a good finisher is just a pubic bone surgery.
Oh, JD's mate.
What Jesus?
Wait, I don't know.
I can get here with you as well.
What happened? It's like, what was it? His knee again? Like something to do with his knee that just keeps coming back.
There's an injury that he got in the World Cup now. I
know. It's just like come back.
Injury, yeah.
But he got surgery for it, so which is weird. I
don't know, man. It's clearly still causing a bit of issues. Even Party, man, I'm done with that guy, man.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
Like whenever somebody says, "Oh, midfield," yeah, it's Ødegaard, Rice, Jorginho. Yeah,
I think we just need to go into the rest of the season assuming Partey is never going to be back.
Yeah, I'm not. I never.
He was so close to being back, like the other day.
Yeah, you know what's frustrating? Because he's so good, he just never plays.
I don't really care.
It's just not. It's peak, man. But yeah, Anyway,
No
went
good.
off a bit of a tangent there.
ACL can come out before
Yeah.
Partey does.
Yeah, Timber's going to come back before him. It's crazy.
It's just insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even
Man.
Thiago's come back before him.
He's on series 2. I don't get it.
Mad.
He was awful. He gave it to our players every time he got the ball. It was funny. He was not good at all.
Who's next? Ben White, is it?
Yeah, who was that, Timmy? Who were you talking about?
I'm saying Thiago. Thiago was not good when he came on.
Yeah, Thiago was terrible. But to be fair, when he came on, it was a bit ropey anyway. But like,
Yeah, they were already like booting it to our players every 3 seconds.
Ben White, I think, was the next one.
8, 9. He was really, really good.
Ben White's fantastic, I thought.
That was right.
He looked more like his old self, you know.
He did.
Yeah, the rest that we got in winter, I think, has actually helped him because since then he's looked quite good.
Definitely. He
Yeah,
needed that. He looked, bro. He was there like he was so silky. Like there was a couple skills he did as well. I swear he nutmegged Curtis Jones at one point.
Yeah, he nutmegged him twice. Or nutmegged somebody twice.
He was very good one-on-one. I thought his got in a very good block in the second half as well. Like, he was very solid. Can't complain about Ben White. Because definitely looked his former self, which is good. It's because he got rid of stupid hair.
For sure, man. So yeah, what 8? I say we give him.
It's fair, I think.
8, yeah, go with it.
Yeah. We'll do the other fullback first.
Should we do both of them?
Zinchenko?
Well, he wasn't on that long, but I thought he was fine when he was playing.
Yeah, the first half he was
I agree actually with this comment.
pretty good.
I'll give him a 1 actually.
What?
No, he was actually good. He was actually good.
He was fine.
He had like a big build. He had a big help on the goal as well, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That was very good for Odegaard to lay off first time. So
Yeah.
Zinchenko, I'd say 7.
I'll give him
He
a.
didn't play the whole game, so I guess 7, 8.
Yeah.
You can do whatever.
Well,
I'll give him 8 anyway if you want.
Eight's too far. He played 45 minutes. I'll say 7.
Fair.
Push.
It's too far, Timmy. Centre backs. I mean, I think. I don't know, man. It's a tough one because I think
the thing is the goal
Gabriel
conceded was a collective.
Saliba's got to get a 6. I think for the goal, he's got to get marked down a bit. I think 6.
It's either 6 or. He was not bad in the second half. It was fine in the second half. Just the first half, really, was a bit ropey. Even before the goals.
I think 6 is a bit harsh.
6 is a bit harsh.
Yeah, I think 7's okay for both of them.
I thought Gabriel was better than Saliba though.
Because I think they were definitely worse than Ben White and Raya. So they Ben White and Raya got 8. So Saliba and Gabriel got 7.
I think Gabriel was fine today, to be honest.
I think you have to mark them down. Not Gabriel, but I think Saliba should get a 6. Gabriel should get a 7.
I think Gabriel was better than Saliba today.
I think the goal was stupid, man. Like he's got to clear his lines. He's got to get marked down for that.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 6 and 7.
I'd say like Saliba like a.
It was stupid, to be fair. He should have booted it.
For his standards, I'd say a 6, but I don't know. It's a bit harsh.
Yeah,
Gabriel, that's why I'm annoyed at him.
Man of the match, Jorginho.
Yeah.
10?
Bloody 14 and a half.
10? Didn't do anything wrong the entire game.
Genuinely. Pretty spotless. Yeah, 10. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother.
I'm not going to disagree, man. 10 sounds...
His best performance for Arsenal. I'm sorry for hating on you in the January transfer with the Jorginho. I apologise.
Yeah, you got that wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
100%. I don't know, man.
What,
I just think that wait, what was this?
Right.
How
old are you, Rafe? May I ask if you will really remember watching Perla bossing Ghana?
You know Rafe.
What?
Tell me, you know Rafe.
Yeah, as in like how I'm questioning if he's actually really his age.
He's 20.
I just googled if that was an actual real game, and it was. They won 2-0.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was a real game first off, and I was
Pirlo scored in that game as well.
Go on, mate. Ball knowledge over there. I guess.
And it was assisted by Totti. Fantastic. They won that World Cup, didn't they, as well?
Yeah.
Cheers, Ray. Honestly, he's a very good contributor to this channel. We should give him recognition.
Get him, come on, Ray.
Get him on the stream.
I know. Come on the stream, man. Like,
on the stream, man.
come on.
Let's get him on before the Tottenham preview.
We should.
Yeah, come on, spit your shit. Or get Lino to come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for the contribution, Ruth, because you're kind of carrying the comments right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you are.
You're providing some entertainment because all the journos are clearly snakes and they don't actually watch.
They're Rios.
They don't real, so they don't leave any comments.
No, Ed did.
Ed did.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, I mean, he's gone, but he commented. Yeah. Anyway, Jorginho, I'd say 10. That's warranted. Declan Rice, lads. Declan Rice.
9, 8.
Yeah, 8, I think. Bro, he cleaned up everything.
Yeah, he was just a Hoover.
He was just doing everything. Like, I honestly, man, it's what 6 months on since we've signed him. I still can't believe that he's here.
It's a shock. He's been amazing. He was amazing today.
Mental how much we underpaid for him. Yeah, 8. I can't didn't put foot wrong.
You see other £100 million midfielders play for certain other teams, and you realise that we really hit the bargain with Riceman.
Speaking of that team,
what are you talking about? You're talking about a certain O'Neill masterclass.
Yeah. Now we'll talk about that on Students of the Game podcast. Tune in on Wednesday. Thank you.
Yeah, tune into the Students of the Game podcast on Tuesday with Ruhan.
On Wednesday, don't we?
I think we might do it on Tuesday. Yeah,
we film on Tuesday. Yes.
We film it on Tuesday.
Yes.
But it's a great podcast with myself, Ruhan, Temi, Taylor, Ed Stansfield, Sid. Not that I just said a bunch of names that no one's gonna know, but us three are on
You're telling me they haven't heard about Ed Stansfield and Sid?
How have they not heard about Ed Stansfield?
Well, I don't know.
Well, have they been living under a rock or something like that? What the?
No, I don't know how you don't. I don't know how you live in this generation. Don't know about that. Anyway.
Ed Stansfield.
Yeah,
honestly,
crazy.
Get a grip, man.
Yeah. And then attacking wise. This one's a bit. This one can be debated a bit more, but we'll start with the match winner, kind of, Martinelli.
I actually think he was probably our best attacker today.
Yeah, I'll give him a 9, probably a second.
Yeah,
he was very, very good. He's always good against Liverpool. That's one thing for sure. We've seen he
seemed confident today, and I'm not seeing him be this confident in a while this season. So.
Yeah, he loves playing against Trent.
He does.
Rusty today as well, because obviously back from injury. So
yeah, man, that was another
fantastic 9.
9, yeah, 9. I agree with him. That is warranted. On the other side, Saka.
Zega
was quieter than
Martinelli. He wasn't as good as Martinelli, but he was still good.
He was still good
goal as well.
I
just wish he'd run at Gomez a bit more after he got the yellow.
Yeah, he kept coming inside.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he still played well. I don't think he was bad.
He was still very good. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I'd say 8%.
Did we rate Odegaard? Are you going to do that now?
Oh no, I forgot about Odegaard. Sorry. Yeah, I completely forgot about him.
What would you rate?
An 8-2, to be fair.
What would you rate him, Josh?
I'll give him an 8. I'd give him an 8. I thought he was very good.
Okay. Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, it was good. He worked hard. Great passing wise. Yeah,
it was a fantastic first time ball to Havertz for the first goal as well.
It does make you wonder, like, if we had a clinical striker, Odegaard would get so many assists. I was thinking about, like,
yeah, I was going to say Odegaard doesn't get any credit for that goal, does he? Because Havertz missed it.
Oh, I was few when you missed the thing in the first place when I was watching it with Josh. Yeah,
Sammy, I'll let you break down Havertz.
Go on.
What was in? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be harsh. I'm gonna sound harsh now if I give him like a 7.
Mate,
But I think
no.
it was a
seven's fair, man. He wasn't like.
yeah, it's a 7. He didn't
I
do
don't think he
it.
was any more than a 7, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, he didn't
I
score.
don't
He
think
didn't,
he
I thought he was fine, but I don't think he was. I don't think he was any more than a 7.
He didn't warrant any. He didn't do anything to warrant more than a 7. But
the thing he did today, what was best, that he really annoyed Kanai in the second half. Like, that's kind of
Yeah.
a mess.
Yeah, no, he seems to be a bit of a master of the dark arts, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I mean, if he's not going to be very good at football, he might as well be good at everything else, right?
I wish, yeah. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, he was okay. No, not okay. He was decent. 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Are we going to subs now?
Leandro Trossard, let's
The
go.
win.
400. What a man.
I'm joking. I don't.
No, 9. Scored a goal to kill the game off. Took off the pressure. You know, it could
But
have been
everything he did in the game when he came on was good. So it's like
it could have been a horrible last 10 minutes if he didn't come on and score. So, yeah, thank you, Leandro Trossard, because he saved the game and he also saved my heart rate from going mental.
Yeah,
so.
bro, I was dying the last 5 minutes.
Yeah,
was,
exactly.
Oh, the Trossard goal, man. The limbs in that room.
the limbs as well is
It
insane.
felt very similar to the Gabriel Jesus goal against.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
I was talking about the limbs in our living room.
What was it?
Yeah, when we would celebrate.
Oh,
Yeah, I was watching it.
A
With
lot of
Hendricks.
slander towards Diogo Jota was said in that celebration.
oh yeah. Don't get me. started.
Yeah,
So
no, that was good. I'd say 9.
Yeah, man. And then Jakub Kiwior, I thought he did very well. I'd give him an 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, defensively, I'm happy he came on, to be honest, because he did everything that he was supposed to.
Is there anyone else? So it was Reece Nelson as well.
Reece Nelson. He was on for about 10 minutes, wasn't he? And he was okay.
He
Came
didn't
on,
do anything.
injected a bit of pace, but he was not 6 maybe. Possibly anything more
Yeah,
than
he
that.
didn't do everything.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think
That's it. That's it. That's
The
it.
manager?
No, I don't rate. We don't rate the manager. I don't. You can.
Okay, well, I'll give him like a 9. He did everything right today.
I give him a 9 as well. What about you, Josh?
I don't rate managers. It's player ratings.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fans? I'm just doing what AFTV
The
did.
fans. I don't know. I wasn't there.
It sounded pretty good. It sounded
I
pretty
give
good.
me and Temi a 10. I thought we were.
we were supportive.
Well, we'll ask Sid how the fans were, and he said the atmosphere was electric, so I can't.
Well, I
Yeah,
know for one that he was quite lit. So we'll see.
Very intoxicated. He did say that, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm actually like, yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Just can chill out now. Sunday night. I'm actually quite hungry. If only I knew a really good place.
That is incredible. That is incredible. I need to pay you extra for your next game.
Oh,
Genuinely.
oh.
That is unreal.
That's what I was saying. If only I knew one of the best burger spots in town.
If only you knew.
If only I knew.
I've actually been there. It's actually banging, to be fair.
Banging, in it. I told
Yeah,
you.
it's good.
I need to go. I'm going to go, and then I'm going to
It's
come back to the next
I
video.
told you. It
I'll
is
come
like,
back to the next
We'll
video.
have another Black Holders versus Bumbalona game, and then we'll go together.
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go in this kit and see if I get any freebies.
Sure.
Yeah, you never know. But big up, bro.
Sponsors delight this guy, isn't it? Sponsors delight you are.
Yeah, I know, man. Bro Bergam, and what a place. And you can find them on what's the road called?
Crooksmore Road now?
No.
No.
Just say it's next to the bar.
Pickmere Road.
Pickmere Road.
No. Crooks Road.
Well, there are two different
They
roads.
are opposite the Sainsbury's in Crooks. If you're in
Okay.
Sheffield,
Oh, if you're not in Sheffield, come down to Sheffield to go to Brill Burger.
honestly,
It's that good, honestly.
it's
I think
so good.
I'll have it.
They do like these. Their milkshakes are really good as well. Like, the Oreo milkshake was so good, and they
Should
do
we
like
do
these,
player ratings for the burgers on Brill Burger?
no. But what we will do is we'll do Next time we're doing a big Josh, we'll have a mukbang collab. with,
Okay, sound. Yeah. Okay, cool.
we'll have a grill burger.
Right, okay.
So we'll do West Ham preview with a Brill burger in our table.
There you go. There you go. You heard it here first.
Yeah, there we go. That's all fun.
You got everyone who joined the live. Not many of you.
cheers.
Honestly, you know, when I was doing this live shit 2 years ago, I'd built like a community. There was at least like 10 people commenting. We got to build it up again, man.
We'll come back.
We need 10 more raves.
Yeah,
Let's
Rafe,
go,
man, can you create like more accounts?
Yeah, just do that for us.
So it looks like you've got one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly. Anyway, big up everyone for watching. We will be back. When are we playing West Ham? Is it next
Someday.
Next Sunday? So we will be back either within the week or on the Saturday for another live stream.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might do a live stream midweek just to talk about whatever football talk's going on. I'm trying to be more consistent with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're new here, just click the subscribe button, like the video, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.
See you in a bit.
See you.